All right, this is Jeff Carroll Sci-fi Express Lane. I'm going to do a little one. This isn't going to be long. Just came from the Miami International Science Fiction Film Festival. Great films. Shout out to Troy Bernier. I'm going to say this is like the 9th one. So it's going to be coming up to the 10th anniversary next year. So that was hot, and for however, cold it is, the energy, this is always good films. And it's a day of watching science fiction films. And as much as I like science fiction and horror and black films, the science fiction films is up there as their films, right? Up there. They're better than the horror. And black films is good too, but these are all films that I'm interested in, no matter whether people's black or white. They're always technologically interesting. So I rank the films in this festival as one of the best festival, if not the best. Now, in terms of the excitement, you can't beat ABFF. But for the films, this is it, So my name is Jeff Carroll. Welcome to the Sci-Fi Express Lane. I wanted to just introduce where I'm coming from, why I got this energy. One of the things that popped up in the film was the 3 Laws of Robotics, which was by Asimov. In 1940, he wrote Robot Dreams. I believe that's what it was, and he came up with the 3 laws of robots and robotics. And the first law is robots should not cause harm to humans or do anything that causes harm to humans. The second one is, damn it, I should have looked it up. But the second one is don't do any damage to yourself or whatever, and that also doesn't conflict with the first law. And then the third law is don't hurt yourself. I think that's the third one. And I'm not dissing the 3 laws of robotics, but I'm putting them into perspective, okay? In reality, the 3 laws are written and created to perpetuate a fictional story. Now, they may have grounding in reality and may seem really cool, but at the end of the day, they are for a fictional story. They were created by a science fiction writer. And I get it. We can be other things, right? I'm a school teacher. I'm a hip hopper. There's things. I'm an African history historian. There may be other things that I do. Some science fiction writers are actual chemists. They are actual scientists, right? Troy, that runs the festival, he's a geologist. So they know certain things, Who's to say a roboticist can't be a science fiction writer? But what I'm saying is Asimov was none of those when he came up excuse me, with the 3 laws. And why do I clarify? Why do I clarify that? Because I want to critique the 3 laws. And I know I butchered them, but I'm not far off from what I think. I put 1 and 2 together, but I'm not far off from what they are. And why do I say I want to butcher them or want to attack them? Is because I think they come from a sense of fear. And when you look at the first one, robots shall listen and obey human beings, right? Okay, what are you making? Servants here? What's going on? Do I have to tell my AI that? Is it going to be disrespectful and not listen to me? You understand? If we teach it to be respectful, we listen to each other or whatever, then maybe. Okay, so that's the first law. And I feel that comes out of fear, right? Or definitely out of a feeling of command. that for artificial intelligence, I don't think C-3PO or R2-D2 need that. You understand? I don't think they do. Sorry, whoever is out there, I don't think they need it. Number two, should not cause damage, harm to a human being. Unless it conflicts with the first one or something like that. Okay, now why do we have that? Do you think those robots in China go by just those 3 laws? Right? I think those are for stories. I think they're fictional. I have my own robot stories, and I don't have those 3 laws. I feel that they were good for the iRobot story, but that's it. I don't think they're universal. I think people put them on a pedestal and they got lazy and they don't even think about them. So maybe to me that's what it signifies, lazy writing, that you're just going to use his 3 laws. So that to me is what it is. It's lazy writing, or just duplication of the fear that he needed for his story. His story used those 3 laws, and that was beautiful. But for the rest of us, they may not be relevant. You don't need them in your story. They're not NASA's 3 laws. If there was Elon Musk 3 laws, I definitely wouldn't use them. He probably put in there some cause no harm to white people, but harm to people of color. He probably put that in his 3 laws. I'm not putting that in mine. And if I teach the robot to be intelligent, if I'm making an AI, what 3 laws does it really need? You understand? So that is my rant for today. I don't need 15 minutes to get this thought out or to make you think about it. I am questioning the 3 laws. I think they are useful for one of my favorite movies, I, Robot, and his books on robots by Asimov, but I do not think they are reflective of what robotics is today. I don't think it's reflective of what AI is. I think they're fear, and I think for writers to use them, unless they relate to the story, they are lazy writing, because it's not the rules it's not Constitution. It's not something that a government uses. It's not something that a real robotics company uses. If they do, I'm laughing at that company. What the heck is there to be scared of? And do you really think a robot that wants to cause you harm will be like, pause, I can't hurt a human? Are you kidding me? What? Because of some 3 laws in there? Please. I think it works for the story. It's one of my amazing sci-fi stories, but I will probably come up with 3 other laws because the 3 sounds catchy. But and that would be a homage to Asimov. But do I think robots need 3 laws? Do I think robots need any laws? Absolutely not. So that's it. Please like, subscribe. Let me emphasize. Like is beautiful. Can you subscribe to my channel? I get 300, 400 views sometimes on viral little videos. I need some subscriptions. I'm about to go and release my documentary on science fiction, Why I Love Sci-Fi. I wanted to do it with a bigger kaboom, but I'm one person and I tried to do too much, and I'm under the weather right now, if you can't hear, and so it just catches me off guard. But anyway, subscribe, give me your comments, and to engage with me. All right, thank you very much. Until the next one, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know when it's coming out, but I got 200 videos already. So if you want to hear what I say about something, check one of my older videos. All right, Sci-Fi Express Lane, Jeff Carroll, peace.